new opening that we made? Because I think that's the first I've seen it.
Yes, Kyle made that a little while ago.
I like it.
And he was like, "We can use it for a spot, or you can use it for the opener." And I was like, We're going to use it for the opener."
I like it. Hello, everybody. It's Friday. Good Friday specifically. It's the original art experience. This is just our new routine. I open the show, and Nick fixes a couple things. I only have the commission cover out right now. He has to pull the rest of the art out. But nice to see everybody here. Hello, Tom. Hello, Mike. Hello, Marcelo. It's a holiday weekend. Hope everyone has some nice. Hope everyone has plans. I know I'm keeping myself busy. I'm trying to think of what else to say. I mean, yeah, I picked the pieces again, but like nothing else. I agree, Jeffrey. I do need a raise. Amy, can you just tell me the Sal we cover already? I forget what's even going up for that cover. I don't exactly remember. But yeah, guys, this is the first time we have a Sally cover on the show. It's for the Powerpuff Girls and Thundercats crossover. It looks amazing, and we got a few of them in. So, but we're only selling one tonight. I'm sure we'll have the other ones up for the future. But they look amazing. I was this close to just sneaking them away all by myself because I like them that much. So, but you guys are more important. Always, always, always. Before I forget, please leave a like, share. If you do buy something tonight, fill out the form, because for some reason I need to keep reminding people, even on the regular sales shows, you guys forget. You're welcome, Mark. Again, I'm sorry that the shipping's taking so slow, but I'm happy to say that the giveaway's on the way. CJ Design, #1 Marvel fan. Yeah, maybe I can just sell the books right now. Yes, Alberto, I know you fill out the form, and thank you, but some of you don't. Okay, it helps me keep track of who buys what and on what date. So just fill it out, please. All right. Yeah, let's just show off what books we have. We have a Green Lantern Green Arrow with a Green Arrow cover by Dan Neidlinger. Classic Green Arrow. And tonight is for $49.99. We also have Predator versus Black Panther with a really cool Black Panther cover by Mr. Will Torres. Also $49.99. And then, last but not least, at least for the cover art, we got a really cool Punisher cover. It's definitely another collage cover, and this is by Mariano Nicieza, and Tracy Medina. And this one, I'm trying to remember, is it Sit? I'm waiting for the line, $69.99. That's what I thought. So those are all available tonight. If you want to claim one of them now, that'd be great.
Mike, what we're going to start doing is putting the form in the description of the videos, because I don't know why YouTube does that. It takes it like a day, and then the live chat shows back up. So I think going forward, we're going to start putting the links in the description so y'all can find them.
Perfect. Just looking at comments. I'm catching up. Hello, Kenneth. Make 2 is here. Corey's here. Going back for the third margarita. Careful, Tom. CJ. I'm trying to remember what else I have up besides the Sally cover. Let's see if my memory can work. Are you going to watch Sinners this weekend? I don't know if I'm going to have time to see Sinners this weekend. I'm going to try to see if I can go Tuesday. Tuesdays are actually cheaper. Weird question, Corey, but Mr. Brooke, Alberto really wants that cover. Commander and Beef is here.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Kyle know about that. That way, we can just, if it disappears, you can just check the description. It'll be there. I'll probably do that for this show after the show's over. Which, by the way, happy Superman Day, everyone. Hopefully you got to your comic shops, picked up some books. I did earlier after the first show of the day, the Order Up show with Matthias Lewis. There's just wanted to tell people this because I forgot to tell Nick about it. So there's not going to be a Friday night live tonight at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, but Sean and myself from Hydrus Island Comics, we're going to be doing a Superman show on the Experience in that time slot. It might not be the whole 2 hours, but just so you know, there will be a show at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, and we're going to try to pull some friends from the Experience chat in to talk about it. So
nice. Very nice. Was that an antique mall and picked up a Superman 2 LP? Lucky find. Lucky find indeed. I forgot what I was going to say. I think I was going to say one of our pieces tonight was driving me crazy because I was trying to find which book it was from. It's a Detective Comics page by Ryan Benjamin. And
is that the one?
I need to do more memory exercises because my brain's just like half of it's missing right now.
Is that the one that just says Detective Comics page?
Yeah, I drove myself crazy trying to find which book it was from, and I couldn't. But I mean, we'll still have it up, but we just have somewhat of a title and the artists. So I mean, hey, maybe someone will still want it. We'll see. Can you deny the slanderous rumors that Nick sent Rudolph to a farm upstate? I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Nick didn't do it. That's what I'll tell you. If anybody did it, it was Rex.
That is true. But again, I can neither confirm nor deny that it actually happened. Confirm nor deny. Awkward silence. Awkward silence. Crickets. Crickets. This is hard. This is not as easy as it looks, guys.
It really isn't. Trust me. I know, and I'm not helping you. Turning off my mic and just sitting there.
I was never the best at improv in acting class. Never quite the best. I heard Rex set Rudolph free along 95 somewhere.
Well, Ship, you're talking to the abyss because you're over there on Facebook, and I think you're the only one on Facebook right now. I can hear you, boss. I see you.
I'm here.
Okay, good. I was running. I had no more material.
Where's the art? Oh shit, I forgot to bring it. I'll be right back. All I can say is Sawi wow. And unfortunately only Marcus gets that one.
I was about to say.
No, I'm pretty sure anybody that watches Comic Collectibles gets that one. The Moi Moi Kissy Face cover. We're never going to let Rex live that down.
All right, what can fill up another minute? Mr. Easy Go Lucky's here. Alberto, you gotta wait a minute for Nick to see that comment. Corey worked on Detective 838 and 839. For Marine, here's the thing though. When I'm looking for the exact page, and I looked through digital copies of those books, and there was still no match. I mean, maybe Nick said maybe it's an unpublished page. Maybe when the page is up, if you think you know, please tell me, because I would love to know what it's from. Mr. Red Jack, we have a few minutes entertain us. But again, I don't get paid enough to sing. If I got more money, if I made more money, maybe, but
Pure Prairie League, if you're wondering what that stands for.
I might know what that song is, but because I know people have sung to me songs with my name in it before. I'm just trying to remember.
I bet you love that, huh? That never gets old, right?
But yeah, like guys, as soon as I get a raise, maybe I'll sing. So yeah, if you want that, like demand Nick and Brandon to. Things are more expensive nowadays, people. The rent keeps going up. I've gone to comedy clubs, and stand-ups have said that they do audience warm-up gigs for talk shows. Not an easy job. It's not, whether you're online or not, or live people, or with a live audience. Yeah, it's not easy. Have you watched? I've never seen Chasing Amy. Actually, have not seen that film. We've got more requests for Amy to sing than we have likes so far. What's up with that? Come on, guys, you gotta like the video. We want to keep the art community growing.
And look, one surefire way to get Amy more money is buy some art.
There you go.
Marcus not going to shame anybody.
I was about to freeze again, and okay. So someone said we put in more requests for Amy to sing than there are likes.
Okay.
So yes, we need more likes, but I was telling them if I get a raise,
okay,
maybe I'll sing a song.
As soon as we get past this Diamond stuff, we'll talk.
Oh yeah, Diamond's been driving us crazy.
Yes.
That's why we haven't really had a lot of releases lately.
That is true, because we're going back and forth.
Alberto, I mean, when Nick does get here with the art, buy the art.
Oh yeah, like Alberto says he already bought this.
He did?
But thank you, CJ.
What's the price? We should adopt the Domino's police. If Nick does the art is free. So we already, and I felt does he even know the price?
I think he wants it no matter what.
He's so I love him.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Did she actually paint it?
Yeah, she watercolored it herself. We should charge extra. Stop blaming Diamond. Nick has been holding everything up. Barbara Streisand was Nick's first employee and used to warm up the crowd by singing when Nick was late. Then she went on to bigger things. Man, how did you know how old I really was?
But yeah, Alberto, if you really want it, did the price go up?
What's the price?
I know I uploaded that sheet.
Oh, there you go. All right, so Alberto, do you really want it or are you just messing around? I mean, I asked you if you had a panel and you didn't have a panel, so.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Claim. All right, Alberto, do me one small favor. We can use the money. Please pay it right away. I'm going to put this money in the business.
But-
No. Wait, I thought it was 22.22. All right, well, all right. I guess it's 2,200. I was doing my poker, 22.22, but that's okay.
Alberto, I swear.
Oh, stay in this
gonna love it.
position. He wants me. Steve Vendetta just wants to see you and the art, not me.
You can get 2 pages up.
If I send the money, can you just include it with the Mannix cover from last week? Did the Mannix cover go out yet?
I don't believe it did.
Okay.
Or maybe it did. Wait, but that was a prize, right?
No.
It was.
No. But he just paid for it the other day, I think. I think he just paid for it yesterday or Wednesday. No, turn it on the side. Why? So you can see how well rounded I am? No thanks.
Let me double check, Alberto, but
If she can, we will.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Alberto. All right, claim Alberto. Hooah! All right, so you really just want to make fun of how well-rounded I am, don't you, Steve? Alberto gets a whole week to pay. Yeah, not a whole week. He paid by Wednesday or Thursday. Double or nothing. If it heads, Alberto pays. All right, I got a 2-headed coin. I'll do that. Alberto, you want to do that? Double or nothing? Heads, you pay double. Tails, it's free. I'm just giving you a warning. It's a 2-headed coin. Let's see. So let's see. Oh, my stars and garters. What are we at? Oh, no thanks. Alberto must control dynamite internet market. Oh, is our internet down? Jay, is our internet down? 45 people watching.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's see. Watching. Oh, look, you can hear me twice. Hey, guys, how is it we only have 30 likes? Come on. 31 likes. Me and Ruben hit like multiple times. We should be at 51 already. I don't want to make fun, just to. I paid promptly. I paid as soon as Amy sent me the invoice for the shipping and insurance. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. All right, so there is a movie coming out called The Thunderbolts. I'll add my likeness. Oh, Marcus. Oh.
I think it got sent out already, the Mannix piece.
The Mannix went out. I'm sorry, Alberto. Well, look, Amy gave you an extra $22 off. So you got that going for you. What did I say? I don't know what I said. Congratulations, Alberto. Amy put it on the sheet as 2,200, so I don't have to change it. All right. So, Thunderbolts. Ruh-roh, Raggy. It's called Thudercats. You said Thunderbolts, but it's Thunderbolts. Oh, my God.
You didn't add the asterisk.
Oh. Okay. I'm so confused. So, Roberto Della Torre, this is a beautiful Thunderbolts asterisk page from 2008. Is that right? 2001. No, can this be from 2001? What year is it from? 2008. Okay, I got it right the first time. I sent the money already, Nick. Thank you, Alberto. Every penny counts right now. That's why I sold my Michael Golden Batman page, even though it wasn't a lot of money. Just trying to be safe and not sorry. Hopefully, a week from Monday, we'll see where everything is. So this is Roberto Della Torre. What I love about this page, if you look at it, It does have a little bit of that Mike Diodato feel to it, especially on Venom at the bottom. It feels a little bit sparse on the art. And Jeffrey, that's actually one thing that I've said is that if I have to sell art, that's life. Is Nick part of the alliance? I don't know. I'll find out a week from Monday. We'll see where that starts. I don't want anybody to feel bad for me unless I have to sell my Crisis art. If I have to sell my Crisis 8 art, that's when I'll take pity. Outside of that, it's all good. We all got to be safe and not sorry. So, and Carl Choi's real happy. He got my Marvel Comics Presents splash. So, all right. So, Thunderbolts movie coming out beginning of May. Can I buy the Chile Avengers page? Marcus, I can't sell you that. I really can't. I mean, how can I sell it to you when you basically gave it to me for free? That would be weird. Don't worry, I got something for you. Only 9,000 more to sell before that. 4,800, but that's okay. He can't tell you that. He can auction. No, I can't. By the way, let me ask everybody a question. If you wouldn't mind, can I buy the DC? Sure, make an offer, Marcus. Send it to me through Kev. You've got my email address. Oh, my God. Who would have known last summer that this is where I would be? I said right around the middle of January, I got 4 months of hell. Hopefully, hell will be over before May 14th, my birthday. January to February, March to April to May. Yeah, 4 months of hell. So, hopefully by May 13th, things will be somewhat back to normal. If you have not, what happened in January? If you have not hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, if you can please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications, it would be greatly appreciated. We really need to get our subscriber base up. If you would not mind, and if you can afford it, and I know money's tight for a lot of people, if you can become a member so that we can have a little bit of support every month with a membership, that'll be great. Every little thing helps. I mean, I want to keep the experience growing. I want this to grow the comics market. So the art to the original art experience plus. Life gives us hell all the time. Bob and Weave is the only way. Yeah, Bob and Weave both left me. Did you say you were going back to the court? Not. I may not have to. Nick, you have to adopt the new trend and rebrand your channel to EXP Plus. All the cool kids are adding plus to the channel name. Got it. Hey, Amy, can you tell Kyle we should call our channel the EXP Plus now? Oh. Everybody wants us to change it to EXP Plus. It's what all the cool kids do. Add the plus sign. So if you have not become a subscriber yet, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and if you are able to join as a member, that would be great. Why can't you buy a membership through Apple devices? Jake, why can't somebody buy a membership through Apple devices? Do you know why?
No, sir. That is definitely a Kyle question, but I'll remember that so I can ask him. Okay.
That'll be really cool. All right. So speaking of Thunderbolts and Sentry, the Sentry's coming out. I've got 2 John Romita Jr. Sentry pages. And all the money to themselves. That makes sense. So, but it's StreamYard, so I would imagine it should be able to be done. Oh, wow. That's awesome, TJ. All right. So this is a really cool page. Again, Sentry, big part of the Thunderbolts movie. You've got him talking to a psychiatrist. The emotion on the face of the characters is incredible. John Romita Jr. just really, really knocks it out of the park here. And you've got a gorgeous page with page 7. And then page 5, there were 2 stats, but honestly, just as well rendered, even with the 2 stats. Has a YouTube is Google, who has a beef with Apple, joined on iOS OS anyway. Apple takes a 30%. Well, YouTube takes a 30% cut as well. So I'm not eating steak anytime soon, Marcus. It looks like it's McDonald's for me for a while. Old Time Fighter and the gangs at your command. Any Jar Alberto, yeah, you know me right now. Make an offer. Life changes in a minute. It's a tough stretch for you, and it sucks because you know what, Mr. Rejek. Thank you. You're very kind. I'll get past this one way or the other, or I won't. You know, I mean, I've got a lot of employees and a lot of freelancers, and I need to make it work for them. So speaking of making it work, you know what? Let's generate some sales here right now, real quick. $100 each on the Sentry pages. Let's turn these pages and generate some interest and get these in the hands of collectors. So right now, these 2 John Romita Jr. pages are $100 each. Fake sales. Oh, that's been the first one. I mean, that's the first in a long time. I forgot about that. I think the last time we were accused of fake sales was 2 years ago. So, come on, guys, $100 each. I'm just pulling out of a 10-year stretch. That's all I can do, CJ. I'll swing, I'll smile, and I'll keep moving forward. You know? Will it arrive in time so I can flip on Comic Art Live? Yeah, they could go out on Monday. Comic Art Live's like a month away. So, yeah, a month away. So, all right. So we're going to move on to the Inhumans. This is Marcelo. When you say the first one, you mean page 7, the first one I showed, or page 5, the first page before the other one? I think you mean page 7, where he walks out, but please confirm. Yep, Flipper. Well, okay, page 7, you got it. Claim Marcelo, $100. The one without blank boxes. Yep. Marcelo was the only one to claim it, right?
Let me double check real quick. Yes.
My pleasure, Marcelo. Yeah, you can fill in the blank panels. One has one blank panel, the other has 2. Let's see, what else? Yeah, right? Alberto, what are you waiting for? Go for it. Come on, Alberto, you should do it. You should do it. Oh my God, Marcus, you should do it. Come on, Marcus, $100. You get the fill. You can have Mannix fill out the 2 blank pages. $100. John Romita Jr.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Easy Go Lucky.
Did someone claim it?
Not yet.
Can I claim that?
You got it.
Done.
All right. Claimed. James, how are you? Mannix rates are higher now.
Good claim, Jeff.
How are you guys? Thank you. It's been a while since I had some art. And that Thunderbolts is crazy. Nobody claimed it?
No.
I hope none of you are driving. Because you're sleeping behind the wheel. That is wild.
Thank you so much. If anybody, James Poe, how are you? All right, let's go with Jay Lee Inhumans number 3, Eisner award-winning page. Look at this, Maximus, the Mad Maximus. Covers for Dynamite. His ask is higher. Well, good. I'm glad that's part of the job. Hopefully, we can continue to create a market for it. And you have more Mannix art than anybody, Marcus, so that's a plus. All right, so I'll tell you guys a funny story about the Inhumans. There was this guy, Winston, I can't remember his name, when Marvel was in bankruptcy, when the Marvel Knights, a year into the Marvel Knights or 8 months into the Marvel Knights, and Matt Ragone, who was the VP of Sales and Marketing. Oh, you have less than 2 people? Okay. Well, you're in the top 3. So, San Diego Comic-Con, we're shooting pool, and the Inhumans won an Eisner for Best New Series. And somebody left the Eisners, and we're shooting pool at the Marriott. They come up, and they're so excited. They tell Matt Ragone, the Inhumans just won an Eisner for Best New Series. And Matt goes, you know what? Now we can run an ad in the CBG because we can't afford to run an ad in Wizard. We can say the Inhumans won an Eisner, and we still won't sell one more copy. It was crazy. Winston Folks, yes! Steve Vendetta, thank you so much. Did you work with him? Just remember you have a good company, good personnel, great product. Thank you. Thank you, TJ. And it is worth it. I have a lot of people that count on me. It's stressful. I'm on the second high blood pressure pill, but Marcus is a Mannix maniac. TV show crashed the value of any Inhumans art. Yeah, but Jay Lee art is always great. I mean, guys, look at this. I mean, it's kind of sick. You got the beings in the test tubes. You've got Maximus in that middle panel with that maniacal look on his face. These pages are hard to come by. They're really hard to come by. What is on this? Black ink and white out. Jay whited out a lot. Man, he really did white out a lot. So really, really beautiful Jay Lee out. Yeah, Winston was a gentleman, I will tell you. So was Matt Ragone. Matt was one of the nicest guys in comics. I met with him Marvel was such... There were people at Marvel that were really not nice people. Jay's style has changed a lot over the decades. Right now, he's going through his Frazetta love. Is me and the boys cheering on Nick auction a cover for 11 cents. Guys, all I can tell you is this is beautiful. This is one of the greatest artists who's ever lived. It's a little bit pricey, but you hardly see these pages come around. Tell you guys what, you know what I'm going to do? I've got $750 into this. If somebody wants it for $750, I'll let it go at $750. Pop it in at $750. But this is Jay Lee. I mean, this is from 1998. This is 27 years old. So $750 for a gorgeous 40% panel, 30% panel, and then 15%. I'm sorry, 40% splash, 30% splash, and 15% splashes. It was also Zatanna. Oh, wow. Nice. Who could have ever guessed making an human and shaving Medusa's head would be a bit? I never watched the show. I think he's one of the greatest artists that ever lived. I am biased, but I think he's one of the greatest artists that ever lived. 4 panel splash. It's a 4-panel splash. There you go, TJ. Yeah, you got a 40% splash up top, a 30% splash in the middle, and two 15% splashes at the bottom. Where's Matt Tutulio when you need him? All right. So let's go to Master Kung. Yes, when you count for how he can evolve his style, 4-panel splash sung to the tune of Monster Mash. Oh, I can't even do that. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? Thunderbolts page. Sorry. If not, would you take Anthony at this point? Sure, I'll take 300. Done. Please fill out the form, sir. Yeah, I mean.
Did you get Bill's message?
Bill?
Yeah. His show that was going to be on tomorrow got pushed to May 3rd.
Okay. So let people know.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. No, I didn't see it, so thank you. Anthony. It's good to see you again, Anthony, man. It's been a bit. Anthony came in and picked up a one of the Hulk pages when I had those Garney pages a while ago. So thank you for being here. What do we got? 57 people watching. Guys, I'm going to figure out a giveaway too, because it is Good Friday and we need to do a good giveaway. How about hashtag Amy Saves the Day? Because she has been coming in ahead of me for these shows that I've been consistently late on, which I apologize for. But fortunately, you get Amy and not dead air. Thorverine, maybe a 4-panel splash sung to the tune of Thunderstruck. So, yeah, going back to what Marcus said when it comes to Jay Lee, and then I'm going to talk about the Gene Day Armando Gil art. Jay Lee style, if you look at the first two Hellshock series, if you look at the way Jay was drawing when he first started Marvel Comics Presents, which was not that good of a style, and then when he moved to the X Factor and X-Men annuals, I think that's what he did, and then moved to Namor, his style just kept evolving and evolving. Now, towards the end of his Namor run, he was doing that kind of blocky, kind of crazy style, which is still beautiful. I love a lot of it, not all of it. Hey, Jesus Rugrat, do you have the Splash right after that page with Shang and Liko? I do not. This is the only page I have, Rugrat Spawn. By the way, Rugrat Spawn, hit me later about some other stuff that I think you might like. Jay Lee's Namor was awesome. I only have a few pages. But then you saw when he did, it's so weird because he did Wildcats trilogy that I loved, and his Youngblood, I forget what it was called. I liked it, but I didn't love it. And those were pretty much back to back. And then when you looked at his first Hellshock series to his second Hellshock series, it's night and day. And he's just kept evolving over the decades. So Amy always saves the day with class. Ooh, thank you, Strike File, Derek. Derek, how are you, man? Thanks for joining. Marcus, Strike File, thank you. Strike File or Force? I thought it was Strike File too. I don't see in his art just a clean stylized change. Well, you know, Jay, if you can find one of the Red Sonja attacks Mars, okay, Strike Force. Strike File was something else then. But Wildcats trilogy, that was great. Southern Comic Geek, hey. So anyway, let's talk about a little bit of Gene Day, someone we lost way too early in life. I put Gene Day kind of like Don Newton. Relatively speaking, a small body of work, but a fantastic body of work. Somebody spilled coffee on this, so that's not a good thing. Strike File, Strike Force, it's all the same. I'm going to go with Marcus. It is a nice bronze page. So it's just a great panel page. Shang-Chi in action. I think this is the only Gene Day page that I own, actually. It's just gorgeous, you know? Let's see, he did the Chapel one, right. So it's funny, when he got his royalties for those books, he called me up and he's like, I got a royalty from Youngblood, which was like 10 times more than this page rate. It's a civet coffee stain, extra lucrative. Jay emailed me, he called me. There was no email in 1994. There was, but I didn't know about it. He's like, how come I got a check for X? It's an even check from Rob Liefeld, but I got a royalty check for Wildcats from Jim Lee, and it's like down to pennies. I'll pull arbitrary numbers. He could have faxed, right? Coffee is part of the process. A lot of rain and help pages. Oh wow. So let's just say that Rob's check was an even $72,000 in royalties for issue 1, and Jim's royalty check was like $72,496.43. And Jay's like, I don't get it. I got these two royalty checks. One's an even amount. One's like down to the penny. I was like, yeah, well, you know, Rob just said, here, sold this, cut him a check. Jim's like, what are the sales? Rob was definitely very much more free, like just like went with his gut, and it worked for him for a long time. You know, great artist, carried a lot of people, and taught a lot of people. So anyway, going back to the Gene Day, Master of Kung Fu 106, an artist that was not around long enough. Excuse me. Oh. Hey, Kilted Corgi, how are you? So how many people we got watching? Ooh, nice, 60 people. Did everybody hit the thumbs up? And I'm going to ask again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Help us grow the channel because we really want to grow the industry. So Rob is an artist, not a doctor. All right. So let's do this Detective Comics page, which I bought. What's it say, Jay? It's Ryan Benjamin. Is it Chase Crawford? Who's the inker?
It says Salim.
Celine Crawford. Here's the thing. We don't know what this is from. And I bought it just because I loved it. So, anyone, don't forget Calf Show. It's not tomorrow. It got moved to May 3rd. May 3rd, you said, Amy, right? Bill Cox said it moved. Amy can't hear me, so I will look it up. Let's see. Yeah, so Joe Phillips, tomorrow's show is now May 3rd. So please put it in your calendars for May 3rd for Joe Phillips. Yeah, Bill moved it. He didn't say why. He just said he had to move it to May 3rd. If you pirate comics instead of buying them from Nancy. Well, I mean, Rob did piss off Alan Moore, but pretty much everybody, unfortunately, upset Alan Moore. Alan, I think that he's very much like Steve Ditko, known as Cox Plus. Alan sees everything very right or wrong, black and white. Anywhere Jared's chin got here late and missed the first two. Artie, I do have a few more. Email me and I'll get you some pictures. Oh, really? Is that a new video or is that from OAX, Marcus? I'm curious. It's Cox. So anyway, Ayn Rand, yeah. I mean, look, Alan has always been that way. Just he'll agree to what he agrees to, and as long as you go with it 100%, that's great. It's today's video, but was it pre-recorded back at OAX? Is what I'm asking. Bill's busy with his checks. Here's something that not too many people know, but when it came to, I worked with Matt Hawkins a lot when and others when Awesome was happening. And like, if you look at the Youngblood relaunch that Rob did, I ended up hooking up a bunch of the cover artists. I did not read Lost Girls. Bill is a chick maggot. Oh, okay. From their community con. Okay. But there was a lot of stuff I helped set up, like what was the 3-issue miniseries? Judgment Day? Like, I helped get Gil Kane involved. I helped bring Dave Gibbons to it. There's a lot that I helped put together. I helped get Alex Ross to do that first Supreme cover. A lot of shit. You forget about all the stuff that you do in life, you know? And I was talking about Matt Ragone earlier when we were talking about Winston Folks. Matt Ragone is the guy I said this on Ruben's show, when Alex Ross did the Earth X insert that was in Wizard Comics, the ash can that they made. Marvel was unsure about doing anything with it. They weren't sure it was viable, so I called them saying, I'd like to create a Marvel fan club with a monthly box, and I would pay to have an Earth X issue in every month. And Matt was like, you really think it's got that much commercial value? I was like, yeah. Oh yeah, Robinson Starman is fantastic, and so many great artists. I mean, obviously Tony Harris, but you got Peter Snyberg, so many more. So anyway, he calls me back like 3 hours later. He's like, listen, Nick, I hate to tell you this, but if you're convinced this is going to make money, we're going to publish Earth X ourselves. I was like, all right, whatever. What are you going to do? It was kind of funny. And Marvel's got a great relationship with Alex. Let's do Action Comics. They're doing that subscription mystery box now. Who are they doing it with? I'm curious. All right, so this Action Comics splash page, and yes, it's a 85% splash page, but still, that is one hell of a Superman. It is gorgeous. The art is just fantastic. It's just incredible. Oh, Alex Ross is doing a box. Yeah. All I took away from that story, I did not invent Earth X. I steered a monthly comic from it, and it worked out for everybody. The industry got a great book, 3 different series, plus spin-offs, one-shots. It was all good. Yeah, TJ, 100%, 1,000%, it was the best Superman at the time. Yeah, this is 20 years old. How nuts is that? Wow. So this is when DC gave a big push to the Superman titles. Jim Lee with Brian Azzarello. Was it Greg Rucka with Ivan Reyes, or was it somebody else? And look what happened. Nick needs to invent more stuff, and the world will be a better place. There you go. I did not invent Shalabal Surfer. Nick had the balls. Anyway, all of man's problems come from his inability to sit in a room by himself quietly meditating. Just remember that. Has nothing to do with what we're talking about, except for I just keep talking. I talk. Nick invented the shape diamond. I don't need to have a drink in me to not be able to draw. It's funny because my parents are tailors and they can do everything precise, absolutely precise. They can they could cut garments without a ruler or anything, just 100%. But the nuns kept hitting my hands because my handwriting was so bad. So it's amazing that I can't do anything. Like, I would need a ruler just to do a straight line. But anyway, look, this is Ivan Reyes. Now he's exclusively with Jeff Johns and Brad Meltzer with their new company at Image. So, and a lot of Ivan's DC art is in collections, black hole collections. So having the ability to get a Ivan Reyes cover, I mean, Splash is a great opportunity. Nuns ruined my family business. Yeah, I should thank them. Otherwise, you know, it's funny. That was actually one of the two things my father didn't want me to do. He didn't want me to become a tailor like him, and he didn't want me involved in the comic business. Yes, I do shake at the sight of penguins, DJ. I do shake at them. I might even run the other way. All right. So, MC Wyman, Cable, number 9. The overlay is a map. Nick got rid of Rudolph because reindeers were too adjacent to penguins. Well, I didn't get rid of Rudolph. So it's got the overlay because of the map that they didn't draw on the page itself. So a pack of rulers and just snapping them. So MC Wyman, what year? 1994. Jesus. 31 years old. Alberto, that's not nice. Come on, man. I know the situation. We got to stop teasing on that. That's a painful thing. I'd be beside myself. I did turn down publishing Warrior Nun. I really did. Yes, he can still claim a page. I just think he's got his sights set on a different one. So let's see. What else do we got here? A horse is just a horse, of course. Let's see, what do we got? Shame, Alberto, shame. Stole the idea for Ariels. So anyway, MC Wyman, look, 31 years old. You got Cable. You've got Rachel Summers, Phoenix here. This is a really, really beautiful page. I mean, MC Wyman feels like he's trying to do like a mix of Art T. Bear and John Romita Jr. to a degree. Little Will Partasio. This is not the style you would normally see. Oh, cool. Who just asked for the lights to go up? Was that Tariq? Let's see. Tariq. Hey, Tariq, good to see you, though. Man, by the way, if interested in doing their Archon this weekend. All right, so that's the Cable page. Let's see. And the only thing left is this Captain America page by Dan Jurgens. And I think this was Art T. Bear. No, Bob Layton. Hey, guys, come on. 64 people, 66 people watching. We should be at least at 71, 72 likes. Get me up there, please. Anthony, how much is the Ivan Reyes Superman? I'm driving. What did we have the Ivan Reyes Superman at?
That's at $850.
$8.50, Anthony. $8.50. I feel like this page would go really nice next to a Sally Thundercats. I agree. Come on. Comic Dunes claims the cat page. Wow. All right. Claim Comic Dunes.
I think it's safe to say that Jeff has been infected by the art bug.
Yeah, right? All right. Well, you not only got a great one because you got Nick Fury, you got Dan Jurgens, you got Bob Layton, and I'll say this. I gotta throw this out there. Dan Jurgens' Marvel work is underappreciated. His Thor at Marvel started off with John Romita Jr. art, Andy Kubert art, Stuart Immonen art, Tom Raimi art, Scotty, and so many great creators. His Sensational Spider-Man was really, really good. His Captain America was out of this world. When does Jeff's art show start on the EXP? I don't know. What do you guys think about me doing a show with Joe Jusko? I still have almost all of the Malibu trading cards, the Malibu Masterpiece trading cards painted by Joe Jusko. Maybe we should do that, huh? Joe is a great guy, TJ. So let's see. Aired. Hey, Amy, can you come in here to talk for 2 minutes?
Say that again?
Can you come in here to talk for 2 minutes? Somebody tell Jessica to accept your friend request. Alex was asking if I had more Romita Jr. Century. I'm going to go take a look.
Okay.
May as well do it now. And I'll be right back.
That's good. You guys are getting Century pages and Thunderbolts.
You see our hashtag, Amy?
That's very nice. Amy saves the day. Once again, the day is saved thanks to. All right, I have my moment.
The amazing Amy.
Again, thank you guys. It's very nice of you. Now, we're just have more people shown up. Looks like.
Yeah, we got 63 watching, and we're at. Let me refresh this to make sure.
People.
And 60 likes.
That's good. That's good to hear. CJ, RDR, Michael Grant, Brian Bailey, Rome 1, Infamous Reaper. Okay, nice to see more people coming in.
Now my question is, does Nick know what he's going to give away? Does Nick know what he's going to give away just yet?
Oh, does he? Oh. I'm sure we can pick a metal cover or commission cover art piece that wasn't on sale. Anyone looking for a specific cover in particular? Or, because I don't know if we have anything else that's Century or Thunderbolt related. I'm trying to remember. I could have sworn at some point we had a Century commission cover art. I'd have to look for it.
We still have this Century page number 5, page 5 for $100.
I thought it got sold.
No, that was page 7.
Okay. Oh, well, then it says claim by Jeff.
The one that Jeff claimed was, goodness.
According to this got claimed, right? According to your sticker.
Yeah. But I've got 2 more.
Century page 5 got claimed?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
Jeff.
it was page 7. Okay, he got the other page. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. Don't listen to me, folks. I totally forgot.
Yep. That's why I went to go get more. So I've got Century number 4, page 19, and I'll do 100 here. I mean, we'll give Artie a chance to buy one of them first, and then Century number 5, page 2. So number 5, page 2. Probably can see it better if I do this. And number 5, page 3. I didn't even realize it was right behind it. So I have number 4, page 19, and number 5, page 2 and 3. So need more Valiant. I'll work on it. Dang, Nick found those pages so fast. Really felt like forever. Felt bad having Amy in here. We won't tell anyone. I can't show the other Sowie yet. We haven't released it to the public. Let's see. What am I missing? Amy, what's the other Sowie cover? Amy's on the way. I'm looking for Wowmo. Ilya, I can't do 600 on the Superman. I think I have 750 into it as well. I think I bought that in the Inhumans as a package for 1,500. But if you want it for 750, I will. Oh, Ilya, you don't want to know my cataloging system. My cataloging system is I know where everything is in every pile, and I'm almost always right, except for when I'm wrong. So
You said 750 for this one too?
I'll drop it to 750. I paid 750 each for this and the Inhumans. I paid 1,500 for the pair. So Ilya, I'll drop it $100 for you. Anthony doesn't believe in the alphabet. I really wanted to do something big for you guys this week. I got to figure it out. I am going to do a special giveaway one Friday, and it's going to be huge. It's going to be really huge. Let's see, Marcus, I've done more shows than any deal on earth. People collect by character. That's how I organized it. Just got back from Chicago. It was great. I'm glad it was great for you, Anthony. Seriously, bottom of my heart. Nothing makes me happier than to know you did a good show. And happy birthday to Bill Cox. Everybody, let's say happy birthday. So I'm glad he's taking tomorrow off. He deserves to enjoy his weekend. So she was up to call Marcus out. Ilya, I will tell you, if you buy this, you will love it. Look at how much detail there is on this page. This is not a page where any pencil or pen got wasted. If I was not want to dig into your pens, does Bill get a Sharon cake? Yeah, does Bill get a Sharon cake? We'll see. Number one Marvel fan likes it, so it's 50-50. It does make it exciting looking through Anthony's art. It does keep you looking too. So that works as well. That's got its pluses. But that's what the website's for. Matt 268. All right, so let's go back to Sentry, number 5, page 2. Sentry, number 5, page 3. I'm happy to hear that, Anthony. And Sentry, number 4, page 19. Maki Poo Poo, how are ya? Berkey's system works for him. Anthony's system works for him. Yeah, my system is just have it all in piles and then look through it when you need it. Johnny Sanchez, hey, have you considered getting a website for your art? You could ask. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, boo hiss. Boo hiss. Well, you know what, Marcus? He believes in the character alphabet. I made sure I did that to my voice when I said that. By the way, did everybody hit the hashtag Amy Saves the Day? Come on, Jenny's got a gun and Amy saves the day. Let's go. All right. No worries, man. You could have just watched the show and fell asleep. I have that effect on some people. Oh, you got a present from Bill. Nice. Nobody says you did, buddy. Amy saves the day. All right. So I guess we'll go through the pieces that did not sell. I think all three pieces in the bottom here sold. Yep. All right. So we've got Master of Kung Fu, Gene Day. oh, Thorverine. Oh, that's cold. That is cold. That is cold. All right, Gene Day Master Kung Fu. One-time drop right now, $400. I think I have $450 into this. I'll take a $50 loss. My God. AOL. 3 CDs. Oh, my God. I remember getting them in Wizard. Man, that was so painful. What was really harsh was writing emails and having it hooked up to your phone modem. And if somebody called, you lost the email. Can you do the AOL America Offline? Can you get that, Jay, and play it for everybody who doesn't know what we're talking about?
Give me just a second. I'll see if I can get it.
All right. Guys, Gene Day. What year is this from? I don't even know. Holy, I didn't even realize this. This is 40 years old. This is from 1974. Wow, was this really... Was this... I mean, like, seriously. Was this series over when I started buying comics with covers? You've got mail. Going to the show last year. Stuff on eBay back in 19 took 30 minutes per item. Half are AOL, the other half is the ET video game. I don't know what you're saying no to, Marcus. Okay, so no, 1974 is wrong, right? What year was Master Kung Fu 106? It can't be 1974. 1981. Okay, 1981. I don't know how we got 74 here, but thank you, Marcus. I was like, wait a minute. I thought this book, because it went to issue 125, right, Marcus? Master Kung Fu went to 125, or did it go to 150? Well, I mean, eventually he will. I have faith. Artie, you had asked for Sentry, I believe. So I have Sentry number 5, page 3, $100. So Sentry number 5, page 3, $100. There was a Watchman that goes, the year is 1990. The years. Oh my God. Sentry number 5, page 2, that's $100. And Sentry number 4, page 19. So 125. Okay, I did remember it right. So, all right, Jay, did you find it?
Yes, and I'm going to say give it a few seconds so it can take the full effect. So here we go.
Go for it. Hey, Amy, while he's doing this, I got a request. Iron Man 72.
And it's over. Just letting you know.
Yeah. It was so painful. I remember I was writing an email once, and in the middle of the email, somebody called, and I lost everything. And never do that again. The first time I met him in the 90s, I think it's still on this site. Yeah, TJ, that is happening. I have PTSD. Top notch for gamers. Every time he tries to make a phone call. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing like this. Oh, Jeffrey. All right. Well, I guess Artie did not want anything. Let's see, Marcus. I just channeled you and ate a hot dog at Shake Shack with crispy onions, shredded bacon, and cheese sauce. Wild rate -25. I don't know what a wild rate is. So, guys, there may be something special in these Century pages that I don't even know about. Yeah, oh my God. I'm curious about one thing, because I didn't buy or sell on eBay back then. How the heck did eBay make money if people were sending each other checks and money orders? Does anybody know? How the heck did they ever make money? And Jay, Amy's uploading an Iron Man 72 page, I think. I want to point it out. Oh, James. Oh. Big ass fees. But how did they make money if the money didn't go through them? Oh, so you paid them to list. They didn't get a piece of the action. Okay. They still deduct it from your sale price. Wow. How did they do that, though? I guess you had your credit card attached. Wow. I had to wait for mail, man, every day. I was getting 100 money orders a week. Wow. 25 cents per listing. If you sold something for $300, did they take more after that? Did you find it, Amy?
Yeah.
Okay. Jay, pull it up. Guys, this goes back to Nick does not know what he's doing a lot of times. I had this on sale, and it's not for sale anymore, for $1,750. And I think I dropped it a little bit. I may have dropped it at, okay, based on starting price, 17%. Wow. I may have dropped it to $1,500. And you know what I didn't realize? This was a wraparound cover. It was the second print wraparound cover. So there are times that I'm going to offer stuff and forget how important it is, because I do have a lot of art and my brain is like a steel trap, rusted and shut. And if somebody jumped on this, you would have gotten the deal of the month, making me have your fork recall in the bed, wait for it in 250 minutes to boot up and log in, and then taxes for buyers, sellers. I still have floppy disks from back in the day. I still have zip. What was the thing called? What are you looking at now? Oh yeah, no, I had that on. That's a second print cover. I had that on sale for $1,750. I didn't know it was a second print cover. I thought it was just a 2-page splash. Not that it was just a 2-page splash. I had it for $1,750. I dropped it to $15. Nobody wanted it, and then that night I posted it, and it was like, holy crap! This is a wraparound cover.
That's
Have a great
gorgeous.
weekend, Amy. Thanks. I know, nobody jumped on it. Nick me at Parks, and I'll buy you the most expensive steak. Hey, man, right now I'm eating friggin' McDonald's. I can't afford steaks right now. Zip drives, thank you. Jazz drives, thank you. Yeah. So I've got floppies, zip drives, jazz drives. Oh, my God. Yeah, enjoy the holiday weekend. All right, so we did Master Kung Fu. Let's do Cable real quick. All right, so MC Wyman, this is 31 years old, $500. I'll drop this to $400 one time right now, too. Developing Superman's S-Girl has inspired anyone to purchase the Rice Soupy page. Yeah, right? I think this is more like Peter Parker's. If you look at the 1980s, John Romita Jr., right around the time right before Ron Frenz was drawing Spider-Man, Peter Parker had 2 things hanging there. 6 months, McDonald's will be a sponsor, and I'll be able to order the Nick Barucci Red Pants meal. There you go. With dynamite sauce. Me and the president both eating our McDonald's every day. So, gotta get my beef some way because I can't afford steaks right now. Oh, man. Although that is very kind of Anthony to offer to buy me a steak. I just have too much work to do. We're getting so close, and I got to see what happens with Alliance. All right, so I dropped that to 400. Let's put the Superman up. I dropped it to 750. Basically what I have into it. So this is a hell of a great page. And Barucci, you meant burgers? Dynamite sauce. Dynamite! Beanie Baby Nick Barucci Red Pants figure. You know, I would do it if it made money right now. Anything to help cover overhead, I'll do it. So, let's see. I might even do a deal with Albert that I've avoided doing for a year. That's nothing against Albert. It's against the price that he wants to pay, but Jesus. Outback is a little bit more than I can afford right now, Stevie B, but I love their bloomin' onion. Commander in Beef, I do have some Panosian. I just have to find it. Oh, my God. Hey, hit that thumbs up at the very least. There's still Bonanza. There we go. Let's see what else we got. Anything isn't going to start an OnlyFans page. Oh my God. La la lava chicken, next lava chicken. Yeah. In life, we got is that a True Pencils and Inks? Only. No, this is True Pencils and Inks. This is 2005, way before Blue Lines became a thing. Way before. Waffle House has steak? Yeah, but the closest Waffle House is like 3 hours away. I may as well get a steak if I'm going to go to Waffle House. The gas and tolls. Can't believe I'm being so cheap. But you know what? Stuff happens. Did everybody hit the thumbs up? Somebody joined our membership today. If anybody else can join the membership, that'll be cool too. Guys, 60 likes. Come on, with people going in and out. We should be over 70 likes. Waffle House. Waffle House has meat that, yeah, it came from a cow, but I wouldn't call it steak. Just get Wawa's gobbler. Pam likes that. I'm not a fan, actually. Oh, yeah. Pam will cook me a steak at home. That part's easy. We're talking about just going out. I mean, you could get a steak to cook at home for like $12, I think. Jewish Dragons, I agree. I will do that, Commander in Beef. You know I will. I'll put it on the air so that we can see it that it sells, but you know. It's funny, last week Jeffrey Moy saw the Red Sonja Attacks Mars and emailed me. 2 people emailed me the next day. Oh wow, Pensacola has 2 Wow-Wows. Can't figure out how to like while driving. Don't like while driving. I appreciate your paying attention, but do not like while you're driving. I like you alive. Do you see some Barrett style in that first panel? That's interesting. I see what you're saying. A little bit of Barry Windsor Smith and a little bit of Will Spertasio, to be blunt. Wow. I wonder what went through Ivan with this. I mean, this is gorgeous. Hey, by the way, Matthias has a show on The Experience on Fridays at 1:00. All right, well, nobody wants this, so we got to move on. Let's go to the Jay Lee Inhumans. Look at that Jay Lee Inhumans. It is so beautiful. 1998, 27 years old. I will never forget shooting pool with Winston Folks. I forgot his last name, but I'll never forget shooting pool with him and with Matt Ragone. And somebody, I don't remember if it was an editor or who it was, they came in so excited. We won an Eisner. We won an Eisner for the Inhumans. And Matt goes, great, we can buy a CBG ad. I think I can put that in the budget. We just won an Eisner for the Inhumans, and we won't sell one more copy. Did Jay ink his own work here? He did, Commander in Beef. There's one other thing that happened at that convention. Marvel was doing signings, and they were just putting last names like T-Bear signing at this time, Panosian signing at this time, Kubert signing at this time, Kubert signing at this time. And I said to Matt, I was like, Matt, you don't know which Kubert it is. All you wrote is Kubert. And he goes, oh, you're right. And he told the person next to him, put their initials in front of their names. I was like, Matt, it's Andy and Adam Kubert. You're still writing A. Kubert for both. And he just looked at me and goes, oh, God, Nick, you're right. It was just so funny. Do I have any Wonder Man? No, I left them all at Chicago Con when Moondogs bought Chicago Con in 1992. He's asked me to ask who's on the page. Maximus is on the page. You've got Maximus and his minions. It's a feature. It was so funny. Matter of fact, I think that might have been the first San Diego Comic-Con that Andy flew to in years, and he hated flying, and he needed to kick back a few to fly. And the good thing is that Andy's like a happy drinker. He's just really mellow, really happy. So, some people get mean once they have a few, but he just gets more lovable. He's such a great guy. You don't know which Kubert you got. Well, right, but if you're bringing Spirits of Vengeance or books that they worked on together, you don't have to worry. Either signature works, right? Exactly. That's exactly what they wrote. At 1 p.m., a Kubert is signing. You did not have Emma Kubert back then. I don't think she was born because we're talking like 94? No, 96. 96. It was before they left for DC. But it was funny. It was really funny. I remember having the conversation with Matt Ragone when they were telling me, they're like, don't tell anybody, we're going to relaunch Amazing Spider-Man and Peter Parker Spider-Man. We've never done it. We're going to do it for the first time. And this was like 98. And it was a huge deal. That's how I got to do the two DF covers, penciled by John Romita Jr., inked by John Romita Sr. Because Matt was like, you got to do a DF cover. You got to help us promote this. I was like, yeah, F yeah. I need to get an Andy Kubert one day, but I think I'm going to work on getting Jay first. Joe Kubert first. I hear you, Jewish Dragons. I don't blame you. So anyway, all right. So Jay Lee Inhumans. This is gorgeous. Pencils and inks. Eisner Award winner. So we did the Ivan Reyes. We did this. Mr. Kung Fu. Cable. What's left? Just the Ryan Benjamin. I don't know what issue or what page it's from. Actually, I know the page. I think it says page. It says page 1, but I'm going to be looking through a lot of detectives to find out what it is. I've got a couple of Andy Kubert Captain America pages. Maybe I'll bring some of those in. TJ, Joe Kubert war pages are nice. Ryan Benjamin is an underappreciated artist. Yeah. Amy was looking. I was looking. All right, guys. Let's do the giveaway. Did everybody enter Amy Saves the Day? If it's free, it's for you. Someone will win this. 62 likes. Thank you, guys. Year Thor first appeared. So hashtag Amy saves the day. Make sure you enter.
And just real quick, while we're waiting for folks to enter the hashtag, Nick wasn't here when I said this, but there will be no Friday Night Live tonight. But in its spot, there will be a Hydra takeover. Sean and I are going to be talking about Superman Day. We hit a couple comic shops. We're going to show off our haul. Hopefully have some friends from the chat on the show with us. So be sure you tune in 9 Eastern, 8 Central, and check us out. It's going to be a real easy breezy show, folks.
Nice. All right, I'm going to do this one last time. Sentry number 4, page 19. Okay? $100. The first time I met her because I thought she was good and she was going to get better. And yeah, that happened. It did happen. Sentry number 5, page 2, $100. Sentry number 5, page 3, $100. And we're going to do the giveaway, and I'll let the winner pick which one of these they want. How did today become Superman Day when it used to be June 12th? I don't know why it was June 12th, Brian Bailey, but April 18th is the day that Action Comics #1 first appeared on the newsstand. So that's how April 18th came to be. I don't remember why it was June 12th, so I can't answer that. Can only answer the part I know.
And I can't remember exactly what comic it was, but I'm pretty sure that in a comic, Clark said his birthday was April 18th as well.
Might have been in Action Comics 1000 when they made a big deal out of it. Might have been earlier. All right, I think we're gonna roll the dice. You get all your awesome Superman stuff, Jay. Did you get all your awesome Superman stuff, Jay?
I got a lot of it. There was some stuff that, we didn't go till almost 3:00, so they were out of. So I need to go check my list of stuff that I'm missing.
Where did you go?
We went to Fat Ogre.
Okay.
And we also went to The Adventure Begins.
Nice. Everybody, thank you for getting us to 65 likes. Really appreciate you. Superman's birthday. Oh, you know what? That I remember. Jeffrey, that I remember. Superman's birthday was February 29th. I remember that. Wow. Things changed. February 29th, June 12th, April 18th. That could be it, TJ. I think it was Schuster's, maybe. Okay. I'm going to write June 12th, Superman. My audio is cut out, so I've been watching. Jay, can you put $100 each for each of the Sentry pages? He tells all the Superman stuff. And Batman is February 19th. All right, so let's see this. Superman, February 29th. His birthday is often associated with February 29th when it's not a traditionally set date. All right, so February 29th. Now let's look at June 12th. So all right, so February 29th is still Superman's birthday. April 12th is the anniversary of Superman Day because of Action #1. And it says June 12th is officially designated as Superman Day in some areas, but not the official date as it's also celebrated April 18th. However, there's a new film titled Superman, directed by James Gunn. Well, I mean, that has nothing to do with the prices of apples and what we're talking about. So the 12th of Super Bowl Day. Nick invented the leap year. So it's a daylight savings time thing. All right. Would you take Tell Artie I would knock $25 off. This is write down that I'll do all three for $275. $200 is just too little. Is that what he offered? $200 for all three?
Yes, 75 a piece.
Oh, 75 each, so 2.25.
Yeah. So 275, you said?
You know what? Make it 250.
Okay.
If their Superman did the rotation backwards. And if he passes on all three for 250, it'll be open for anybody else. So, all right, get ready to spin that wheel. Here we go. Let's see who is the winner. Michael Grant. Are you still here, Michael Grant? Michael Grant, if you're still here, I need you to pick which one you like. All right, Facebook. All right. Michael Grant, do you want Green Arrow, Punisher, or Black Panther? And Black Panther doing the Wolverine. So let us know which one you like. Hopefully you guys went to your local comic store this week. We did have Thundercats 14 in stores, so it'd be great if you went to go pick it up. Super Fragilistic Expialidocious. Punisher it is, Michael Grant. Fill out the form, please. I can't believe it. All right. He said Punisher, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, everybody. It is Friday night. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. You can be doing anything. The fact that you're here is really greatly appreciated. Good Friday to everybody. Hug your loved ones. You never know. This world is becoming more and more uncertain every day. Appreciate what you have. Never be jealous of what you don't have. Be kind to each other. It never hurts to be kind. And if somebody else is being a jerk, you don't know what they're going through. And help your fellow person, man, woman, child, whatever. Help anybody in need. Let's make the world a better place. Is it cool if I email you after the show? Yeah, no worries, Artie. Feel free. Pray for all the strife in the world to end, war to end, people just to be kinder with each other, and let's make the world a better place. Oh, wow, Mike, that's really generous of you. All right, Artie, you got a very generous offer. Wow, thank you, Michael. Tonight at 9, Jay's got a show. So check out the show. There is no show tomorrow with Joe Phillips. That got moved to May 3rd. Okay, so no show on Comic Art Live. If Nick is cool with that, I can take it. Okay. Got it, Artie. Please email me. To me, Mike Asbel, these are mine. That's a great offer. So very kind. Sunday at 8 o'clock, Ruben the Collector, show the image of the show, please. He's with Carl Choi. Maybe Carl will show his Marvel Comics Presents splash that he got for me. Yes, Ruben always has a Triple X show. Monday at 5, you got Miss Jen's interview. 6 o'clock, you've got Comic Collectibles with John and Rex. 11 o'clock, Best Coast Comics. Tuesday at 7 in stores this week with Jen. Sometimes some of her team, sometimes Kyle, sometimes Jay Burns. 8 o'clock, Wonderland Comics. 10 o'clock, Henri, call it as you see it. Wednesday at 7, you've got Comic Collectibles with Rex. 8 o'clock, you have the producer show, usually. At least Ruben is wearing a shirt. Thursday at 7, you've got Miss Jen, What's in the Box. 8 o'clock is Comic Geek Speak. 10 o'clock is Mog Park. Friday at 1, you've got the FOC show with Matthias. And then at 7 o'clock, I'm back. So, Mike Aswell, that's really generous of you. Everybody, thank you for being here. The kindest and best community of all. And enjoy the weekend. Love you all. And Jay, take us away.